Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody. I want to tell you about Raden Ajeng Kartini and another from issue gender. So the first I want to introduce myself. My name is Vadyas Andrean Saputra. The name is 21020134006 and I'm from S1 Pendidikan Sendratasik. You can see uh, about what issue to present. Yeah. First, what did you remember about Kartini Day celebration when you were a teenager? And two, what was your perception of Kartini letter before you were a second to read the letter? And three, has your perception of Kartini changed after reading some of her letter? Number four, did you watch Kartini the movie? If not, watch at least some clips on YouTube. How is Kartini represented? Do you notice any similarities of difference with how Kartini represents herself to through the letter? And number five, what a gender issue do you think is a prominent now nowadays? Pick a one that you have most content about. And number six, how do you think Kartini Days of the celebration in relation to your select gender issue? And the last, what roles can you play in raising public awareness of your select gender issue? Okay, so I want to tell about what is the present. Number one, so Kartini Days celebration. Kartini Day celebration. Kartini Day celebration every year, April 21 to honor to strength of Raden Ajeng Kartini or RA Kartini in fighting for Indonesia women at the time. Kartini Day was celebration after May 2 uh, after President Sukarno is a presidential decree of the Republic of Indonesia. In this presidential decree, RA Kartini was declared a national independence hero. Okay, while fighting for gender equality, this female character who was born on April 21, 1879, often exchanged letter with her friends in the Netherlands, number Rosa Abedanon and Estelle G. Hendelaar, until finally a collection of letters written by R.A. Kartini was written in a book. Her friend Abedanon and Angel Jewish Ternis Socialist, which means out of darkness comes light. Habislah gelap terbitlah terang. The book after darkness come like contain the talks of R.A. Kartini about Indonesian woman. Okay, uh, at my place when celebration Mother Kartini Day celebration day parades are often held. People walking in the traditional Indonesian clothes to commemorate this day. Yeah. Okay, number two, your perception of Kartini letter before you were as you can read the letters. Uh, what I know about R.A. Kartini is she was a female hero who fought for women's rights to be able to go to school. I got the statement when I was in elementary school, and I remember it and how women learns until now. Alright, so number 3, your perception of Kartini changed after reading some of her letters. Your perception of Kartini changed after reading some of her letters. After read letter RA Kartini in the title Habislah Gelap Terbitlah Terang. So I got Kartini is one of Indonesian famous female heroes until finally life's journey was made into a book until after darkness comes light. Miss Kartini is a hero figure for his attack to Indonesia woman because of her standing to defend women's right to get decent education. Apart from that, Kartini is also known as Indonesia hero who fought to provide the same life as men of her time. Combination of Kartini Day is from respect and memory of Mr. Kartini service fighting for women rights so that they have equal rights with men. She was the first woman to initiate association and advance women education. Kartini struggled against discrimination and told modern women today to dare to fight the stability that women end up being housewives. All women do not need hesitate because actually he have the same right and opportunities in pursuing their dreams and aspiration of obtaining higher education. Okay, question number 4. Some click on YouTube how Kartini in a reception. Let's see.
Diperankan oleh Dian Sastrowardoyo, Kartini adalah tokoh yang merepresentasikan dari simbol perlawanan terhadap tradisi Jawa yang tidak memberikan hak kepada kaum wanita. Kartini tumbuh dan menyaksikan sang ibu Ngasirah yang diperankan oleh Christine Hakim harus menjadi orang yang terbuang di rumahnya sendiri. Ngasirah adalah orang biasa yang tidak mempunyai darah ningrat di tubuhnya, sehingga posisinya tidak dianggap penting dalam keluarga, dan dia menjadi seorang pembantu meski dia adalah seorang istri bupati. Namun Ngasirah tidak berdaya melawan budaya yang telah dijalankan selama turun-temurun. Melihat hal itu, Kartini tergerak untuk bisa menyetarakan hak bagi kaum perempuan, baik itu untuk orang biasa maupun orang ningrat. Salah satu yang menjadikan fokus Kartini untuk menyetarakan hak perempuan adalah dengan membuat sekolah untuk kaum miskin bersama saudarinya Rukmini yang diperankan oleh Acha Septriasa dan Kardinah yang diperankan oleh Ayushita. Tak hanya itu, Kartini juga mencoba membuka lapangan kerja bagi warga Jepara. Kartini membangun kerjasama seni pahat yang hasilnya langsung dikirim ke Belanda. Usaha ini membuat lapangan kerja bagi warga Jepara semakin terbuka lebar. Semua keberanian Kartini ini diraih berkat andil sang kakak, yaitu Sastro Kartono yang diperankan oleh Reza Rahardian.
Edelachtbare heer, ik wil u allereerst een vraag stellen. Heeft u een eigen dochter?
Ja.
Ik wil u heel graag vragen om haar in uw achterhoofd te houden als u luistert naar het verhaal van deze dokter en deze vrouw. Dat is Hilda van Zuilenburg, personage in mijn roman. Een advocaat die de arme en onderdrukte vrouwen volgt. Deze is nog geen jaar oud. En elke dag van 's ochtends vroeg tot 's avonds laat werkt zij als wasvrouw voor een klein... Wat scheelt je, Kartini?
Zij is zeer intelligent. Zij heeft pas een zevende middelbare school afgemaakt.
Ja, en ze is echtgenoot en moeder van een leuk kind.
Is zij getrouwd?
Wat zou er met die 4 kleine kindjes gebeuren? Dat mag u niet op uw geweten hebben. Daarom vraag ik u, laat haar gaan.
Okay, Raden Ajeng Kartini is a symbol representation to Japanese tradition and fighting for the rights of women, and of his strangers is to establish school for the poor. In the letter, I in the letter is to read uh, the title of Habislah Gelap Terbitlah Terang. Read I did just write this, but when it by the wall, heartily, you have taught me so much, and your encouragement, of wonderful support and strength. I will fight for my freedom. I want to Stella. I want to do you hear that? How can I cope if I don't fight? How do I can find it if I don't search? There's is no victory without a battle. I will fight, Stella. I want to conquer for my freedom. I'm I'm not afraid of objection and difficult. I feel strong enough to handle it. But there's something I'm afraid of, Stella. I said before that I love that soul, so I don't know if I have the to continue my will. If I broke his heart with it, it a bit so full of love for me. I love him, infinite love, my old and grey father. Clip by taking care of us for me, and if one of us definitely is really unhappy, then let me be that so selfish to lash in this, because I cannot be happy apart from freedom, reconciliation of independence and independence of if I make a death become disaster because of this. So um, the main similarity is that we both fight for absolute rights of women. Oh, yeah. Okay, number five. In your opinion, what gender issue are prominent today? In your opinion, what gender issue are prominent today? Discrimination. Is an action, practice, or policy that treats a person or group differently and unfairly on the basis of the characteristic of the person of or group. This is caused by general assumption about someone friend. For example, boy must always be strong and active, while girl are generally winning and obedient. As a result, gender discrimination appears an example in assumption the women do not need to go to high school. A friend that is an example of factor causing common gender problem in Indonesia. Even though there are many gender problems that harm women, men are also disadvantaged advantage. Men are required to always be strong, being the backbone, and provide a living in every condition. Next, so violence. Violence can be defined as action that cause injury or death to other people and cause physical damage to other people. Action of violence put physical and non-physical committed by one gender or institution in the family, community, or state against the other gender. An example is a domestic violence. The result is a fear and trauma for victims of violence. How Kartini Day should be celebrated in relation to your select gender issue? we we cannot deny that in Indonesia there are still many obstacles in approaching gender equality. Why? Due to extension of discrimination laws and regulation, legal protection is well to be lacking, and there is a culture custom that is a bias. An example of gender injustice for or gender discrimination is associated with like understanding of consequence of social structural system where one type man and woman and is the victim. Gender equality is human right, the right to life with dignity, free from fear, and freedom to make life choice. Not only is respect for men in essential, women also have the same right. Gender equality does not have to be since see as equality the same right and obligation without further consideration. Gender equality also does not mean that everything must absolutely the same as for men. This can done by making change is an decision decision for oneself without having to be burdened by the concept of gender. The overcome this continuous socialism is needed. The woman also have the right to be equal to men, and it's important for women to know up to what extent they can be equal to men, because for consideration women can occupy the position of men in maintaining honor and protecting women the self. Apart from that, providing the same rights as men while still protecting them will make a woman feel that just he has been completely fulfilled. Then life balance will be realised. To be more optimal in achieving gender equality, it's also necessary to improve legal instrument to protect each individual and provide data and accuracy community participation. The goal is a quality quite simple, so that everything is a balance, equal, fair, and the dream of all of us. Okay, question for number 7. What role can you play in raising public awareness of your caution gender problem? So, and all from of the discrimination against women everywhere, and all from of violence against women in the public and private space, including human trafficking and sexual exploitation, as well as various other types of exploitation. Eliminate all dangerous practices such as child marriage, early and forced marriage, and female circumcision. Ensure for an effective participant and equal opportunities for women and lead at all level of decision making in political, economic, and social life. Social life. Uh, Majority universal access to sexual and reproductive health and reproductive rights agreed in accordance with the program of action of the International Conference in Population and Development and the Beijing platform, as well the document resulting from reviews of this conference. Okay, thank you for watching. Present by Vadyas. I am sorry about this. My speaking is a low and a bad. So I want to say thanks for watching and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.